What's going on, guys? Johnny Trades back with another video. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend. I want to talk to you a little bit about not just investing, but some of my other areas that I'm interested in, such as lifting weights, getting in shape, and also uh, my macros for the day. And not only that, my goals. Okay, I want to showcase that to you. I have them on the back of my phone. I believe in them, and that's what's gonna push me ahead. Also got my December 30-day challenge. We're gonna have another video talking about that pretty soon, but I want to stick to uh, my challenge, my goals. I wanted to put this video out. Been putting it off all day. It's now 9 o'clock at night, and I feel bad. I feel bad not putting a video out to myself, because I told myself I wanted to do it every single day. So we're not going to break that chain, and we're going to continue on, because again, it's one of my daily habits that I'm trying to create for myself. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Real short video, probably like 8 to 10 minutes. And what I want to break down to you first, of course, are my goals. That's something I have on my phone. My goals are to have 10,000 LTE members, right? We're about to cross over 1,000. So I feel like that's a realistic goal for 2026, or just any time really. These aren't like resolutions for the year. I've already started. If you're waiting till the new year to start your resolutions or to start your goals, why wait? Start today. $25,000 trading account. That's a goal. I built it up to a substantial amount before, and I wasn't comfortable with the amount I was trading, so I scaled back, and we're starting all over. 10,000 average views on every YouTube video I put out there. Like, these are ambitious goals. You know, I might not hit them today, next week, next year, but eventually I will hit them if I'm consistent and I stick with it. And then ultimately making $10,000 a month, right? Why not? Why not? That's going to lead me to my goal of becoming a millionaire one day. So my habits are one workout every day, 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes, post one YouTube video every single day. It has to be a YouTube video. It can't be a short, although I have posted a short every day since I started this. And it can't be a live stream, although I do go live with our Discord team, our LTE members, every single day, Monday through Friday. If you want to join our team for free, it's 100% free lifetime access for right now. So get in, first link in description below. Post one reel every day on Instagram. Follow my trade plan every single time I trade, and promote my services, which I just did. So that's what I look at on my phone. That's what's on it. If you don't have goals and you're not looking at them every day, then maybe that's something you should be doing. So next is going to be my workout split. Some people are wondering maybe what I'm doing, if I'm going into the gym blind, if I'm just showing up and just hitting some arms. You know, some people do that. My split's going to be basically a 4-day classic body split, but it's going to be continuous. Like, there may not even be days off with this, so that way you're hitting your body parts twice a week. But we're going to do on the first day chest and triceps. Day 2 will be back and biceps. Day 3 will be shoulders and potentially abs. And then day 4 will be legs, potentially abs. Depending on how I feel, I may hit abs on a leg day, because I wouldn't necessarily want to hit abs on a shoulder day right before legs, because you use a lot of that core strength and core muscle for when you do legs. And then overall, what am I going to be doing on those days? Well, chest and triceps on day 1 is going to be bench press, incline bench press, cable flies, and then I'm going to be doing tricep push downs and then overhead tricep extensions. Now my range, or the amount of sets I do, are going to be between like 4 and 6 sets, and I'm going to do probably between 6 and 8 reps. And then on some of those secondary movements, I'll probably do like between 10 and 12 reps, okay? Back and biceps, we're talking deadlifts, pull-ups, chin-ups, barbell row, lat pull-down, barbell curls, and hammer curls. Same thing on the heavier lifts. I'm doing 4 sets of about 5 to 6 reps, very heavy. pull-ups, as many reps as I can possible that are in good form. And then of course we'll get into like 8 to 12 reps on those other secondary exercises. Day 3 will be shoulders. We're talking overhead press with dumbbells and barbells, Arnold press, lateral raises, rear delt flies, upright rows, and shrugs. You can already see I'm getting these muscles here. And then day 4 will be legs. We're talking heavy squats, Romanian deadlift, lunges, leg press if possible. I don't really have a leg press machine at home. Leg curls I can do, and calf raises. And that's really it, guys. We're going to be resting 60 to 90 minutes for those isolation movements, and then 2 to 3 minutes for those compound movements. Progressive overload, add weights and or reps weekly. So we're going to be increasing our weight and our volume every single week. And then core workout to be added 2 to 3 times per week, like planks, hanging leg raises, etc. And then ultimately, we're going to be needing to do cardio. We're talking 30 minutes of cardio right after the workout. That way we can get some of that lactic acid pushed out of our body, and also push our body to the limits a little bit more by losing some of that body fat and getting that percentage body fat down. Now, as far as macros go, I will put a little screenshot here of my macros. I was able to hit pretty simple macros here. 2,000 calories today, and you might think that's not very much, but that's actually my goal right now, is 2,000 calories. I want to be 200 pounds of muscle, so I have a long way to make some muscle. I'm currently at 180 pounds. So we went from cutting, I went from 220 pounds all the way down to 170 and a cut, and now I'm slowly bulking to that 200 mark. So we're looking at bulking about 20 more pounds. Hopefully majority of that is going to be muscle. And so with that said, I had 2,000 calories of actual food, 249 that I used basically of exercise. So I don't really look at that. I like to track it, but I don't really actually add that to my total caloric deficit or anything. And the food I had, you can see I use PayPal, or not PayPal, MyFitnessPal, which is a food tracker. And you can see right on here that I show you all the foods. I'm going to read them off to you, but this is basically what I had for the day. And what I had was, and I'll show you the macros before I tell you the food. My protein was 204 grams. I'll put it right here. Fat was 64 grams, and carbs was 169 grams. So as time goes on, I want to keep my protein the same, right around 200 grams, because again, I want to be 200 pounds. We're talking about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, of the body weight you want to be. So if you want to bulk up, you know, of course you want to make sure that it's the weight that you want, not the weight that you are. And if you're trying to slim down, you want to make sure it's the weight that you want to be. And then fat, I did a great job. It's only 64 grams. Now my goal is to have 40% protein. I hit 39%. My goal for carbs is 35%. I hit 33%. And my goal for fat is 25%. I hit 28%. So not bad. I need to reduce fat by just a little bit, and carbs will slowly decrease, or maybe, well, actually they'll be increasing as I bulk. I might even increase protein a little, but minimum has to be 200 grams of protein. And then during a cut, we'll have a whole nother video for that later, because we'll be reducing the carbs as we go on for the cut. But overall, what I eat on a daily basis, guys, this is what I eat every single day, and you're gonna be surprised. It's a lot, but it's also simple. Okay, so for breakfast I have black coffee. Usually I do with creamer, but I noticed that the creamer was actually adding about 300 grams or 350 calories and about 15 grams of fat. And if I'm not mistaken, it was adding 50 carbs. So by taking just the creamer away and drinking black coffee, I'll be able to save 300 calories. Even something so small like that could really mess you up if you're looking to bulk or cut. So moving forward from black coffee, For breakfast, I had chocolate protein shake with the PB2 powder in it, 2 tablespoons. I had, of course, my 2 Pop-Tarts, 1 pack of Pop-Tarts, but 2 actual pastries. And then for lunch, I had chicken breast. This is something I eat every single day. Grilled, skinless chicken breast, 6 ounces with a cup of rice and some green beans. I'll usually switch up the vegetable with either green beans, Brussels sprouts. Sometimes I'll do potatoes, but I usually try to do something green. And green beans, I like saute with a little bit of oil or a little bit of butter, and you're good to go. And then for dinner, I didn't really go too heavy with dinner today. I was kind of craving some eggs, so I did 2 eggs with 3/4 of a cup of egg whites, 2 tablespoons of butter with a 1/4 cup of cheese. I like cheesy eggs, and and then for my snack, just now before this video, I had a Fruity Pebbles bar. I talked about that before. It's these pure protein bars, and then I had a Okio's Pro, which I can show you too. These Okio Pro 000, super good. And that's it, guys. Really simple, really easy way to bulk or cut, depending on what you want to do, but that's what I'm doing right now. Gonna be bulking to 200 pounds now for winter, and then as say this 12-week program, maybe 14-week program, probably about 12 weeks is what I'm gonna do. After that 12 weeks, then we'll start cutting for summer. So I'm very excited about that. Again, 30-day challenge. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging on a video. I've been making a video every single day on this channel, and I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it today. So appreciate you guys' time. Smash that like button for more content, and we'll see you tomorrow for our Sunday stock talk, where we're going to go over our trades and setups for the week and the overall market conditions, as well as what companies are going to be reporting their earnings this week as well. So definitely subscribe and tune into that tomorrow. That will be a live day trading. That'll be a live session, so you can watch live, and you could also ask questions or share some stocks that you might be interested in, and I could always take a look at them for you as well. And that's something we host every week on Sunday around 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then, of course, you can always watch me trade live Monday through Friday at Market Open, where we make real money because we trade real money. All right. Thank you for your time. You guys have a great rest of your weekend.